Projectors won us over in 2025. We'll talk all about it in moments, but first, if learning a new skill is one of your New Year's resolutions, then you might want to know that Masterclass subscriptions are currently 40% off. This brings the top-tier subscription with offline mode and use on up to 6 devices down from $240 annually to $144. The entry-level plan, which supports just one device and doesn't offer offline viewing, is marked down to $72 from $120. Over the past few years, Masterclass has grown to over 200 classes, sessions, and original series. You can learn about entrepreneurship from Richard Branson, screenwriting from Aaron Sorkin, cooking from Gordon Ramsay, and heaps more. Each of these offers classes in a one-on-one format with slick instructional videos and often workbooks to accompany them. Masterclass also appears on our list of the best subscription gifts for this Christmas. Loved ones will enjoy superb production quality and a rich library where they are sure to find something that piques their interest. Gift subscriptions can also be scheduled, so you can take advantage of the current sale even for future gifts. If you're buying it for yourself, know that Masterclass offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. Whether you're looking to learn about business from Kim Kardashian or basketball skills from Steph Curry, Masterclass can help you expand your horizons in 2026. The holiday Head Start offer is available through December 15th. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Not long ago, you may have thought of projectors as complicated, unreliable, or just too expensive. In 2025, though, consumer sentiment started to flip. Companies like Anker and Valerian made the projector experience more practical and immersive, helping drive consumer interest and, ultimately, sales. This shift has been quite a few years in the making. LG helped kickstart the projector renaissance back at CES 2018 when it introduced its unusual-looking Cinebeam HU80K projector that could provide a 150-inch image. The next year at CES saw the dawn of the ultra-short-throw UST laser projector that could create a similarly large display while sitting just inches from your wall. Another big technological upgrade over the following years was the bright and long-lasting laser light engines that replaced weaker, more fragile bulbs. The timing couldn't have been better for projector manufacturers. When COVID shut down theaters in 2020, consumers were forced to get their entertainment at home. Many wanted something akin to a movie theater experience, both indoors and out, and thus interest in projectors started to take off. In 2025, though, projectors really entered the zeitgeist thanks to 2 new products. The first was Anker's Soundcore Nebula X1, the highest-rated home theater product and gadget reviewed this year. It comes with a triple laser engine that allows for 3,500 lumens of brightness, enough that you can watch it during the day. It also uses liquid cooling to reduce annoying fan noise and offers color-accurate picture quality with support for Dolby Vision HDR. Even better, it can be carried outside easily via the retractable handle and used for movie nights under the stars. If you splurge for the Soundcore Nebula X1 Pro version that comes with the huge party speakers, you can even expect excellent sound quality. It also looks sleek and modern, unlike the plasticky models normally aimed at mid-range buyers. However, the most interesting feature, which is new for projectors in this price range, is the motorized tilting lens that automatically fits the picture to your screen or surface, and that allows buyers to set up the Nebula X1 themselves in just a few minutes rather than hours. That also makes it easy to move the projector around and use in another location. The other model that captured our imagination was the Valerian Vision Master Max. This projector shares many traits of the Nebula X1, like Dolby Vision, a triple laser system, and automatic setup. It's also a nice-looking modern product. However, it has 2 other innovations that made it extra interesting. The first is the dynamic iris and its enhanced black level technology. That had reviewers raving about its deep black levels that were comparable to projectors like JVC's NZ8 that cost twice as much. The other is the so-called anti-rainbow technology, which eliminates most of the rainbow-hued strobing that appears with models using Texas Instruments DLP chips. This resolves a common complaint with mid-range projectors. For a similar price as a good quality TV, $1,500 to $3,000, these models can beam an image double the size. And to install one, you just need to position the projector in front of the screen, roughly center it, and hit calibrate to get a perfect image. Both the X1 and Vision Master Max were first announced on Kickstarter and became the top 2 projectors ever sold on the site. Plus, several projector models, particularly from Anker/Soundcore, appeared on Google's gadget search trends. All of that is helping the home projector market increase to the point that it's, well, projected to nearly double by 2030. As people research these products, they may have noticed the other advantages. Along with movies, they're also great for gaming and sports, particularly if you have a big group of people. In fact, they actually take up less room than a TV if both the projector and screen are ceiling mounted. And many models are portable, battery-powered, and bright enough to use outside for parties and camping. A prime example of a recent projector convert is Engadget editor and cinema podcaster Devendra Hardawar, who explained why he decided to make the leap. "I know big TVs have gotten cheaper, but they still can't reach the massive 120-inch screen size of my 4-movie ultra-short throw projector," he said. He continued, "It makes watching anything feel truly cinematic, and not like I'm just staring at another screen." Even though projectors are gaining some ground, they won't replace TVs for most people. Mid-range televisions still cost less at around $1,000. TVs are obviously easier to install and more convenient to use, as all projectors need time to warm up. TVs are much brighter, too. Even dim models put out at least 500 nits of brightness, compared to 200 to 300 nits max for very bright projectors. However, even though projector setups are less tricky than before, you still need to buy and install a screen for optimal performance, which adds cost and complexity. How much more can projectors improve? I think they'll continue to get brighter, more color accurate, and even easier to install. Another piece of technology with potential to reduce complexity and improve image quality is the roll-up screen. If those come down in price enough, they may convince some buyers to replace their TVs with a projector. They're still likely to remain a niche product, but for cinephiles who want a theater-like experience, projectors are now a more compelling option. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Steve Dent and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we'll talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.